What are some popular primary schools in Bishan, Singapore?
Primary schools frequently mentioned on the web include Kuo Xuan Presbyterian Primary School and Itong School.
Hey, I would like to just address a recent article. It says parents fined for lying about home address to get child into popular primary school. I'm just reading off another handphone. Yeah. Why would parents do such a thing? Lie about their address. Interestingly, a recent incident, last year, encountered one person who actually rented out his address. I would call it pimped out his address to parents who wish to enroll their children into a famous local school, primary school nearby. Right? And incidentally, this chap whom I met through Carousel stays in Bishan. Does this shock you that parents would do such a thing? They would act so irresponsibly and they model such poor parenting behavior or adult behavior to their young kids. You know the saying, monkey see, monkey do. I wouldn't deny that parenting is really tough and it's no walk in a park, especially on a little red dot like Singapore, where the education system is so stressful, where everyone works such long hours, where children come home with homework, after homework, or they go home or they leave school for enrichment tuition classes. But I think that should not be used as an excuse for adults to act irresponsibly. It is so easy to pinpoint and blame the parents. The media does that. The media sort of demonizes parents and says, no, the system does not create the stress. It is the parents who do so. So you wonder if it's a chicken and egg issue. Let's just cut the chase, cut the bullshit. I think both parties, all stakeholders in education systems, have a part to play in creating this very stressful environments for our kids, for our parents, for young adults, for youths, and who also grow up into a rat race where they have to work very, 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 very long and very hard compared to some nations beyond our little red dot. Another incident came to mind. A friend who is very senior in the education system mentioned that he or she also encountered an incident like this in the reports. The victim is always the child, the innocent child. In that incident, the child was eventually evicted from that school after the authorities have discovered that the parents responsible had declared a false address. I'm glad that the school authorities in this present case did what they did. They reported the matter to the police and now the authorities are handling it. In the report it says that the parents had been fined $7,000 and they might face jail time. I think as educators, as responsible adults, we need to report irresponsible behavior, especially when it comes to parenting, and hopefully not to shame the rest of the parents, but to just as a beacon, a light to guide all other parents to say, hey, there's a right way of parenting, there's a wrong way of parenting too. And I think we have friends who are parents who are struggling. I've met obnoxious parents over the years as a teacher, as a tutor, and all of them, those with integrity issues, you know that they are motivated out of concern and love for their kids. It's just that the motivation, they act out their values in the wrong manner. I think parents have made a decision to become parents. It is a very noble decision. It is a tough decision, and so I applaud everyone who has brought a child into the world, and in the process of bringing up a young child or a teenager. Oh, teenagers are the most challenging stage. So I really urge all parents to be responsible, because you have already taken up the mantle to bring a child into this world. And as the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. The authorities and the teachers can only do so much. I've been there, the family members, the neighbors should rally together and help struggling parents, to help them raise their child. Let's bring back that village spirit, the kampong spirit, where the kids are free to wander into each other's houses, to spend time with neighbors who are free to mentor them. And I hope that neighbors, friends, family members can lovingly tell parents who are irresponsible, who slip here and there, who fail to model good behavior and values to their young kids. These neighbors, family, friends can gently urge them to say, hey, we're here to help. Let me walk through this parenting journey with you guys. Yeah. And to all parents who are struggling, there are resources out there. There are parenting resources. There are people you can talk to. You are not in this alone. Parenting is no walk in a park. You don't have to declare a false address. You don't have to lose your cool. You just have to reach out for help.